Hello users of YouTube and welcome to yet a new episode of Daniel's Videos and Etc. Guys, today we're going to be unboxing 3 different products today. And yeah, we're unboxing 3 different products. We got 3 different products for the build. For the build, we are unboxing 5 different products. We are unboxing 3 different things for the 1999ers build. Guys, remember, we have, as you guys remember, we have our ASUS brand motherboard. We have our Antec P160 case, that ASUS motherboard CUV4X revision 1.03 motherboard. Pentium 3, 933 megahertz disk drive from Floater 72. That's DVD and CD compatible, both. And we also got Sound Blaster 128 PCI, Cooler Master. Cooler Master Extreme 3 cooler, and we also have a we also got our Firewire cables to convert the pinout to the full-on cable plug, and we also have our controller card that is Firewire 400 and USB 2, and we also have our video card, our video capture card, Win TV card, and we also have our Vision Tech brand GeForce 2 GTS graphics, and Ethernet card from Linksys, and yeah, I believe I got everything. I may have forgotten a couple things. No. Did I? No, I think that's about it. Yeah. 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 Oh, and of course our case badges for the case too. But yeah, that's everything. And let's go ahead and dive right in. So we got this box right here. I want to open it first because it's nice and square. This box is from Hinckley, Ohio, Laurel Road, interestingly enough. Alright guys, as you can see, opening up our thin box, well, not really thin box, you can call it, it's thin package we have right here. And a note. It says right here, "We hope you are pleased and thank you again." That's what it says. Price $9, $5 shipping. Well, what do we got here, guys? We got a slightly beaten up card. It's basically, yep, a D-Link brand wireless G desktop adapter designed for Microsoft Windows XP and 2000, and of course Windows 98. As you may or may not see. So yep, got our G adapter. Comes with Yahoo Premium Services and Zone Labs Zone Alarm. I don't know what that is. Wi-Fi certified BG connection, DWL G510. Why did I choose D-Link brand for a card? It's because I had a D-Link wireless card in the Floater 72, and it was good, and it did the job, and I really liked it, so I thought maybe I could do the same thing for Floater for this build. It says right here, 802.11g wireless connectivity for your desktop PC. It works with 802.11b wireless networks. It supports WPA wireless security. Wireless, of course. On this side, we have our system requirements. Desktop PC with a 300 megahertz processor, 64-bit megabytes of memory, CD-ROM drive, available 32-bit PCI slot of Windows XP and 2000. Package contents: DWL G510 wireless G desktop adapter, detachable antenna, low profile bracket, CD-ROM with software and manual, and quick installation guide. On the back here, as you can see, we got this D-Link genuine sticker, I believe. D-Link Building Networks for People, G54, 4 megabits per second. And, well, there's your chart comparison of B versus G. Quite different. As you can see, this is how it all works. How it connects to the internet and whatever and such. It says right here, wireless connectivity for your desktop PC. Avoid network cable clutter and bring the convenience of your wireless connectivity straight to your desktop PC with the D-Link AirPLUS-G Wireless Desktop Adapter. The D-Link DWL G510 enables 802.11g wireless connectivity to your desktop PC with D-Link remaining backwards compatible to the 802.11b networks and devices, featuring WPA security. Your wireless communication remains safe and secure. Enjoy the benefits of wireless connectivity today. According to the box, it's from about 2004, so not very new. It's quite new than compared to the build itself, but hey, that's fine. Let's go ahead and open it, guys. As you can see, the box is beaten up, and this card is actually considered used, so it may not come with everything as shown, or would have came with. And just like the what was it? Just like the Ethernet card, it comes in this box inside of a box, which was upside down. So we just open the tab flap here, open it, and then we get right introduced to a quick install guide. And as you guys can see, it says more system requirements include Windows XP, Windows 2000 Millennium, and Windows 98 SE, which of course is what we're going to be putting on Floater, our PC build, our 1999ers build. As you can see, the manual goes through how to install the card into Windows XP, and it also refers to the Windows 2000 one. Does not show you how to set it up in Windows 2000. Well, actually, no, it does. It only shows you how to install it on Windows XP. It doesn't show you how to install it on any other operating system, so Here's our CD. If the drivers for Windows 98 and Windows Millennium or whatever aren't on the disk, we can just go on to D-Link's website and download drivers. The disk is in completely nice condition, nice and clean, no scratches at all. Now my fingerprint mark's there because I just touched it. But that's good. And that's what we want. So I'll just stick that right back in. So that's cool. So we got our manual and our disc. We got our antenna. Nice, sort of clean. Not the cleanest clean, but hey, it says D-Link on it. It says the original antenna. We got our low profile bracket in case you have a small form factor case with the power and act light there, and that's where your antenna would go. Here's our anti-static bag. Nice that they included that. As you can see, the tape, the sticker for keeping the bag shut has broken. So obviously it has been used in the past. And here we are. We have our D-Link Wireless G Plus card in pretty pristine condition with a D-Link branded PCI slot card. So that's pretty nice. I really am liking this, guys. You get the original card, and it's a revision B, hardware revision, firmware revision 2.11. So yeah, if I had to download the drivers, I need to know that information. So that's good. This is the card, guys. The card's in really nice condition. Probably get some alcohol in there and clean it up, but other than that, it's in pretty pristine condition. It was taken care of really well. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think some alcohol though would clean it up. Just some parts have some dust in some areas, but most of it's still clean, guys. I think we have a winner here. Alright, so that's cool. Is that in the box? Yep. Alright, guys, that's pretty much everything in the box for that card. And that's pretty much it for this card. So let's go ahead and put everything in the box here, and I'll move it on to the side. Our next item we're going to be unboxing is from San Jose, California. Alright, let's go ahead and start opening it up. And here we are, guys. We got an Antec Tri-Cool 120mm fan. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything in the bag. So, yep, we got a Tri-Cool fan. Why? Well, I needed an intake fan for the... Whoa. The box is a bit dirty, but hey, not bad. Why do I need this? It's because the intake on the computer case that came with the thing originally, the Antec case, was totally destroyed. And so I got a replacement Antec fan so I could put it where that belongs. So yeah, and just another intake. But this one's 3-speed adjustable, a classic, it's a Antec tradition to have like the speed adjustment switch. No LEDs, I don't believe. Alright, according to the front, it says 3-speed. 3-speed switch lets you balance the quiet performance with maximum cooling. I assume you could just use the middle setting. Get Tri-Cool and give your computer the cooling it deserves. 3-speed switch lets you balance quiet performance with maximum cooling. 3-pin and 4-pin power connectors provide convenient connections to your motherboard to power supply. Quiet computing right there, it says. And fan speed monitoring capability included, requires the compatible motherboard. So in other words, if your motherboard has 3 pins on it, you're good. And sadly, it includes staples on the side, which I was able to get one out. So now we're unboxing it. Cool. Brand new in the box, guys. I think it's the newest fan case. Alright, so according to this pamphlet, it was also made in 2004. Specs, we have 12 by 120 by 120 by 25.4 millimeters, DC 12 volts. RPM from the lowest speed is 1200. That CFM for the lowest speed is 39, and the decibels for the lowest speed is 25. Medium speed, we have 1600 RPM, 56 CFM, and 28 decibels. As for the high speed, we have 2000 RPM, 79 CFM, and 30 decibels. And the installation instructions are right here, www.antec.com/Tri-Cool install. I don't know if that website is still a thing. Alright guys, here we got our case. Here's our Antec fan. Smooth. Keep in mind guys, no LED. Here's our fan switch. We got low, medium, and high. And on this side we have a converter that's also a pass-through, direct 5 and 12 volt pass-through. So you get, what's cool is the pass-through also includes the cable to plug it in onto the motherboard if you still want the speed of the fan reported anyway. So that's pretty cool. But you could just deattach that completely and just use it like this. And you got 3-pin for your Mobo, and you got the fan for it. And that's probably the setup I'm going to have. This is probably going to be the intake fans plug. So that's how I'm going to have that set up, guys. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the fan. Not really much to say there. But yeah, this will just be a replacement intake for the Antec case. And this is just pretty much a, well, this is quite a big of an invoice. It's just pretty much an invoice as the packing list. Serial number 2. Alright, our last item for the day, guys. A bag. It's from Richardson, Texas. So, yeah, let's get right into it. And here's one of the items here. We have I guess you can say that as a male SATA or female. I guess you could say it's male SATA to male Molex connector. Yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And that's pretty much, we got another one, another one, another one, another one, and that's about it. So why do I do this? Why do I have this? Because on the, I guess you can say this is a female to male Molex. I'm not entirely sure how you describe it, but why do I have this, guys? Well, here's why. I'm getting the power supply. I quite honestly believe in you should always use a modern power supply no matter what type of build you're doing. Even if it's a build from the 80s, you should use a power supply from today because it's more reliable and more efficient. And there's better safety precautions set into place for them in case they do fail, or power supply or lightning. The problem with getting a modern day power supply is they have less legacy ports than well, the original ones from their time period had. For example, I'm getting a Corsair CM 430 power supply, and it's got, I think, 4 SATA connectors on it and 4 Molexes. Well, I want to be able to use the SATA. I want to also take advantage of those SATA ports too. So by getting this adapter, I get that Molex back. So I get, instead of getting 4 SATA and 4 Molex, I can have 2 SATA and 4 Molex, or 6 Molex, or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much why. Luckily, the power supply does have 2 of those miniature Molex connectors for the floppy drives, so there's that. That's pretty good. But alright, yep. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's just one of these in a bag. I'm not going to unbag it because, well, you get the idea. But yeah, that's pretty much what it does. It just converts your, I believe, female SATA. I don't know if this is considered male or female, because this kind of port would normally be on the drive, and mainly the drive would have female ports. So I'm not really sure. But I guess you could either say male or female, depending on how you think of it, to Male Molex connector. So that's pretty cool. But yep, guys, that's pretty much it for this episode of Daniel's Videos and etc. Guys, like if you like it, dislike if you hated it. That's pretty good. This is just unboxing, extra wires and stuff, and our Wi-Fi card for the build. But now we have acquired pretty much all of the PCI accessories. All 5 PCI ports are now occupied. You got your sound card, you got the TV tuner card, you got the wireless and the wired card, and of course you got our PCI card that has the FireWire and the USB 2 on it. So, and yeah, we pretty much got all of our expansion ports occupied. But that's pretty much it for this episode of Daniel's Videos, etc. Guys, like if you like it, dislike if you hated it. I don't know, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to leave a like if you liked it. But yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Take you guys later.